Okay, so when it comes to the box office for Superman, I wanted to address something that I didn't address in the box office weekend video, which people pointed out. And that's talking about the international box office for Superman. And yes, as the title of this video suggests, which I also thought I suggested in that video, yes, Superman flopped internationally. So once again, I did say I touched upon this just briefly, talking about the United States box office of around 125 million, and then the rest that makes up the almost 210-ish million that the film made for a total, right? And obviously I talked about the fact that the other part, not the United States, was international. Well, where I didn't further elaborate because I didn't think I really needed to, but now I guess is a better time than ever, is to talk about international and why it's so low. $95 million worldwide internationally is pretty bad for a film of this caliber, especially when it comes to China. Now, most of you know China allows 12 films to release there per year. And these, of course, are films that are foreign to them. It is a highly fought over district and release schedule there, and they, of course, scored one. And we saw that they spent tons of money going to Asian territories, advertising this film, and even pulling off non-stop advertising and appearances in China. It didn't result in anything good. What we now got, and again, it's later in the day that we got the numbers confirmed, is that in China, Superman opened up in 4th place, well behind the leader of the pack, which was still Jurassic World Rebirth at number 1. So Superman in China made 6.2 million, and it's called a disaster. And honestly, it is. It is what it is, you know? Look, I don't know how much more I can reiterate this and say it up until people just accept it as fact and or look it up. Superman was never going to be a billion-dollar hit. I don't know why people fixated on that and said it was going to be. Especially when this year kicked off with Captain America underperforming, and then Thunderbolts, there was no scenario where Superman makes 3 times as much. It's just not going to happen. And international, while looking at it and tracking it as it was covered, it was never there. We know that America front-loads Superman because that is expected to happen. But again, internationally, he doesn't have pull. And sure, he's one of the most recognizable symbols out there, but again, that doesn't mean box office success, especially in a year like this. Megan 2, I love the first film. The first film was great. The second film expected to open with 40 million. It opened up with 10.2. Do you guys get what I'm saying here? These things happen. Miscalculations, flops, disasters even. Superman's not a disaster, don't get me wrong. It's not doing good when it comes to international market. And I know people have asked, hey, can you make a more in-depth video? I will. I'm actually taking down notes right now, looking at some stuff, just punching in some numbers related to other Superman films. Well, mostly Man of Steel and Superman Returns. So I'll come back with a longer video, piece by piece, breaking everything down. And then I hope when that video releases, you guys understand everything bit by bit and how it all breaks down. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.